Hi guys, welcome to Code Artisan Lab. This is video number 26 for hotel management system in Django with Next.Js. In this video, we will mainly work on the booking history page which is in the user dashboard, right? And here we will show the booking history that how many rooms user has been booked, the current logged in user has been booked, and what is the payment status, right? In the previous video, we have seen that how we can show the data of the checkout of recent booking, right? Currently, the payment process is pending, and we will do that. I am working on that. So, firstly, we will do with the PayPal, then Razorpay, the Indian payment gateway. But once complete, then I will upload the video, right? So, let's work on this. Let's show the booking history, right? And when click on this, it will show the guest details, means the current user details, right? And yeah, so this guest detail is not much more accurate because it's a current user, right? So let's see that. Okay, let's work on this and we will see how we can keep these buttons, right? One more thing, here we will add the drop down for the account so we can easily navigate to the dashboard. Currently I'm navigating from the URL, but we need to navigate it through the link, right? So we will do that also. So let's start to do this. Okay, so open this file. So I will close all the files, right? And let's open this. This is our front end, and in the front end we have to open what is the router booking history. Okay, so booking history page, right? So what we need to do, first of all, we can't we need to create the component. So I will say here booking history .js, right? And we'll say export default function booking history, right? And here we will return what we will return. I'll create a different component because we need to use the local storage, right? So this is stable responsive. I'll cut this and paste it here, right? So this one is, and then we will navigate, we will import this link in this component, and we will import this booking history in the page, right? So booking history, correct? Now this booking history will do here, correct? So this is working fine. Okay, so let's define this as a use client, right? And let's get the storage. So first of all, we'll go to the login. Here we have, we need a user, right? So page, no, oh no need for here. We'll go to, where is the checkout? Okay, see here. So we need user, so we'll get the user from like this, right? So it will give us the user ID, and from this user ID we can fetch the data, right? So let's fetch the data. So here, like you can see this, so I'll copy this function. So first of all, we are creating the synchronized functions to get the user, and then we are calling this function in the use effect, right? So we'll say my bookings, right? My bookings, we need to import this use effect, okay? And we also need the user state, right? So we can maintain the user booking data, right? So what it will be, constant booking data set booking data equal to use state, it will be array, right? So now this booking data will go here. Okay, so it will be booking data dot map, and this will be a function and it will return this. Okay, so it will return this row, right? What is this? Sorry. Okay, so return this. This function is going here where we are showing any kind of return data. We'll do the copy from there. Component source app room types slug page here. So where is that room type? Map this room type, link this. Okay, so we done this via component, so we can simply say we need to create a component here, or just like this. Okay, let's see that. Let me see that syntax and I will give you the proper way, right? Maybe I forgot the syntax. Okay, so it should work. We need to create a API, right? So we'll say my bookings and we are passing the user ID. So let's go to backend now. Backend rooms URLs, and this is recent booking. We'll say my bookings, right? So my bookings, this is user ID, right? My bookings. Now let's go to view, copy this, and we'll say my bookings, or just booking, my bookings. Okay, right? Then my bookings, booking, no need for this. Okay, now it will fetch the all bookings, right? So let's see that. No need for this result, no need for this index, because on the checkout we were fetching the single recent booking, but now we need all the data, right? So set booking data. Let's console this booking data here, correct? If I go to network, right, so we have booking history. Oh, sorry, the 63 API my bookings. Okay, so where we are doing wrong? Oh, my bookings first. This is the first thing that we are missing. The second thing is and slash, right? Now let's see. So 63, and these are the results, right? So these are the four whatever the bookings. So let's show that with the map function, right? That we were doing, but now let's keep on the correct way so we can show the booking data, right? So let's show now. All right, so now we have data, and we need to show here, right? So data is in our this booking data, right? We need to show here. So let's see how we can show. So first of all, we'll do this, then map this, and the first will be booking, the second will be index, right? And then we'll return this row in the loop, right? So let's return this here. Okay, so we were adding this as a curly braces, but not. Okay, so booking date. So first of all, we add here the dot booking date, right? It is showing empty because I think we didn't add it in the serializer. So booking serializers, check-in date, booking amount. Okay, so let's add booking date, right? So here we are. So this is showing the booking date, correct? So what we need to do now, uh, we will see later that how we can modify this so it will match with the particular format. But let's fetch other data, right? So you can also try that how we can do this. Okay. Okay, so two rooms, so it will be always one. So we'll say booking dot total rooms, I guess. Where is our model? Let's see the model. So booking amount, room number, it's a room number. So let's say, let's go to booking history. So it will be room number, right? So it's showing currently 2, but we need data. So this will be check-in date, right? And the second one will be checkout date. Checkout date, right? How many guests? So it will be total guest. Total guests. Guess. Total guest or total guest? Total guest. Okay. So total guest. Model is not defined. Let's see now. Models. Oh, sorry. Okay, so this is our room number. This is check-in, checkout, and this is total guest, right? So we will say here title, room number, total guests. This thing I think nice. We'll see that how we can more modification, how we can do more modifications, right? And what other things we can show? The status. Okay, status by default due, right? Or this is status for the this can be booking status. So by default this is pending, and another one is payment status. Payment status we will do in the invoice. When we create the invoice model, then there we will create the payment status, right? So let's keep the state this as it is. Okay, so we'll say booking status. Okay, one more thing here, booking status. So booking dot status, correct? So what is showing now? We are not adding the status. Let's add it here. Okay, the booking status is showing pending now. One more thing, I think we should remove this bold, because this is not looking very nice. HMS color. Okay, this is better than before. All right. No need for the guest detail, I guess, because these are the this is the particular user dashboard, so obviously his status, right? So now what we need to do, when we click on this cancel, by cancel we should see the delete button, right? So when we click on this delete, and this delete will only show if your booking status is pending. If your booking status is paid, then we it cannot be deleted, right? So we are showing here the booking history. Now what we need to do more in this page, we need to create the invoice model, and we need to show the invoice number, total amount we can show here, total amount, total cost we can show here. Let me show this, check-in, checkout, booking detail, booking amount, correct? So we can show the booking amount. Okay, so we can show the booking amount. Now we need delete functionality, and this booking date should be in the proper format, and invoice, right? So our main thing is invoice, so we will create the invoice model, and then in that video, when we create the invoice model, we will do two things. invoice and the delete functionality, right? Let's make this as a readable this format, correct? And then we will add the drop down menu here so we can easily navigate, and it will show only if user is logged in, right? So let's do these two things, and then we will publish this video. And in the next part we will work on the invoice and delete functionality, and the further part we will work on the payment. Okay, so let's make it these two things fix, and work on other things. Okay, so here you can see that we formatted the date. So how we did this? So first of all, we call this a serializer method field, so we can customize representation of any data, right? So now this formatted data, right? Now we are calling this function. We added this get, and then the name of this variable, and from here we are returning this string to date to time, right? Sorry, date to string, right? So strf time. So this is a year, month and date format, right? It's returning, and when we call this formatted date, then it will show the correct input, right? Whatever you want to show, you can show the, you can also show the day time also, right? So try to include the time for your practice. Okay, now let's add the drop down menu here. So if user is logged in, then we can show the drop down menu for the navigating dashboard and all, right? Okay, so you can see here we have given the dashboard, right? Dashboard link. So what we have done, we see we copied this logout and add this dashboard name. This is one kind of joke. Okay, but the thing is the mainly condition that, okay, so if user is logged in, right, then we can show the dashboard button, and when we click on this, it will show the booking history and all the user dashboard, correct? So if I log out, okay, so it's working. Okay, so I think we are done with this video. It's showing the booking history and all. So in the next video, as we discussed, we will work on the payment sections, right? We will sorry, we will work on the invoice and then payment section. Okay, so thank you so much for watching the video, and if you are following this playlist, following this project, then please hit the like button, subscribe this channel if you are new to this channel, and if you want to support me, then or you need this project source code, then you can just support me via few bucks, so it will be very helpful, right? And you can also purchase the projects from projectsplaza.com. This is also my website where I upload Django Laravel related projects, right? And if you have any query, then add in the comment section. So thank you so much, and let's hope for best videos in future for more interesting projects, right? So thank you, and let's meet in the next video.